You hear it when people tell you who they are, believe them and believe them the first time. We hear about those who mash up things, but we know those who build things, and that's the Jamaica Labour Party government. Labour rights, we are now going down to Southeast Clarendon. We are going to hear from the man himself who leads the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, the Honorable Colonel Charles Jr., another person with the lineage to the Labour Party. The bloodline is assured. Labour rights all. The Honorable Colonel Charles Jr. Oh, Labour rights.
Well, it's so good to be here. Listening to everyone, looking out in the crowd, I getting tingling and goosebumps. Labour rights don't look good. Let me acknowledge the Almighty God who gives us the strength to be here first and foremost. And we give thanks to all of the colleagues on the platform. Thank you, Minister Desmond McKenzie, Deputy Leader, for the invitation to be here. We want to get straight into it. Because I'm here today bringing greetings from the great constituency of Southeast Clarendon. A constituency that shares with you West Kingston, Alexander Bustamante. A constituency that also shares with you Hugh Shearer, who represented both West Kingston and Southeast Clarendon. So we are tied together. And I want to tell you this. I'm here today to warn and to inform. And let me tell you something. A couple of years ago, when I was working as an attorney in both America and Jamaica, I was in my office and I used to have two phones. One was the phone, was my US number. And my US clients used to call me on my. So when the US clients call me, I say, hey, hello, what's up? And this phone was my Jamaican phone. And when the Jamaican client called me and said, hello, yes. Well, go on. So one day I was sitting down in my office in Florida. And my US phone rang. But it was with a number. It was a funny number. And if you remember, 10 years ago, the scammer them used to call you in the States from some funny number. So I never answered the phone. And the number called me and called me and called me. Mr. McKenzie called me and tell me, say, let me just answer the phone. So again, it's my US number. So how me answer it? Hello, what's up? So him no know says a Jamaican I'm talking to. And I hear the best twang when me ever hear for a long time. Hello, sir. I'm calling to tell you that you won a Mercedes-Benz. And for you to get the Mercedes-Benz, you only have to do a few things, sir. Number one, you've got to give us your information, tell us who you are so we can know how to get to you. And you just have to give us a little bits of money, and then you will get your Mercedes-Benz. So I decide, say, we go play along. Eh? So I say, tell me what I got to do, man. Tell me what I got to do to get this Mercedes. Because I really want this Mercedes, man. And the man said, just give me your name first, sir. Because we got your number. Give me your name. So I said, all right. I spell it LOTTOSCAMMER. He said, what? I said, LOTTOSCAMMER. He said, Lotos, come on, boy. I'm going to say, you never know, says I heard you talk to you. Think me an idiot? Oh, you try fool. The man cost me some wara the night. I never said to myself, say, how him bright so? You try to scam me. And when me catch you, you accost me. Auntie Babsy, I saw the political scammer them stay. I saw the political scammer them stay. Them good. When them done with you, they will make you think so you win a Mercedes. But if you don't have the information to know, say a scam them come to scam you, you will get catch. So how do you know who is a political scammer? Well, let me tell you three things. And I'm not going to tell you, say the whole of the PMP is full of political scammers. Because, hold on, because the PMP that I see today is not Norman Manley PMP. It's not Michael Manley PMP. Because despite the fact that we hold different ideology, me know that them man they are turning to them grave right now when they think about the PMP that is here right now. You can know a political scammer when you see them start to promise you things that you know them cannot deliver. And when you listen to the PMP today, Lord of mercy, you have to put your hand on your head and say, what you are talking about? You not even know how you're going to fund what you're saying, much less know the truth of what you're saying. Political scammer. You can tell a political scammer because they try to attack your credibility. That man wants to tell me, say me an idiot because me catch him. And when I listen in Parliament and watch the People's National Party representatives listening to the Governor General talk about how good Jamaica is doing. Jamaica's unemployment is down. Murder is down. Debt is down. Minimum wage up. And when the whole of we are clap, them cannot clap. My gosh. Them vets. When Jamaica doing well. This is not Norman Manley Party. Because I'm telling you, if Norman Manley was in that parliament with his cousin Buster Manty and talking about Jamaica, both of them would be doing this. Because they had the best interest of the people. Beware of the political scammers. I'm going to tell you something else. Political scammers disappear when you call them out and they have to account. The last time Desmond McKenzie invited me to West Kingston, he said to me, Pernell, behave yourself. I said, I'm trying, Uncle Desmond, I'm trying my best. But that was the time when I had to call such man Mr. 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And I asked some questions then. How is it that you could be leading a party in Jamaica? You tell the country that you're a Jamaican citizen. And then we find out that you're also a UK citizen. No problem. No problem. Tell me how you are a UK citizen and you go tell us, say you get UK visa in your Jamaican passport after we are not idiot. And which citizen need visa? Political scammer. Hold on. And if you good enough to be a UK citizen and get a UK visa in your Jamaica, let us say you have the power to do that. Or who you collaborate with and conspire with to get that in your passport. Political scammer. Political scammers do not like people who are informed. They don't want you to know because they can not fool you if you know what's going on. That's why the man cost me some wara when he find out say me a Jamaican and them can't fool me. And that is what the PMP tried to do to us. When the People's National Party said to Jamaica that 1.5 cannot work, they went on the platform. I remember it like it is yesterday. They said, if the Jamaica Labour Party gets in and puts in that 1.5, it's going to break up the government and mash down the economy. Don't vote for the JLP. 1.5 cannot work. After 1.5 work, me live to see the same political scammer get up on a stage and say, I will give you more than 1.5. My God. You worse than the man when they try to scam me on the phone. I'm going to tell you something before I sit down. In 2016, when the Most Honorable Dr. Andrew Holness asked me to serve as the Minister of State in the Ministry of National Security. Months before that, I was serving as the deputy to Derek Smith in the opposition, in the same position. I had given a speech, Minister Grange, about the future of Jamaica. I'll never forget it. And in that speech, 10 years ago, I spoke on behalf of all young people about a Jamaica where crime will be trending down. A Jamaica where we can use our own money to take care of our own people. A Jamaica where more people will be working, where our children will be safer, where we can see that Jamaica is developing stronger with roads and water and light. And everything won't be perfect, but we will know that a youngster coming out of university can say to themselves, I can live here, I can be employed here and take care of my children. I don't have to run overseas. That is the Jamaica 10 years ago that I wanted for 10 years in the front. I am so proud to be a member of this Jamaica Labour Party led by Andrew Holness, where I can say to you that the Jamaica today is the Jamaica that we spoke about 10 years ago, where we can see 44, let me tell you something, this is not just numbers. 44% reduction is a whole heap of lives. Picnic, boy and girl, who still have them father. When we talk about unemployment going down, I know there's no little number of people who can send them picnic to school, buy food for them picnic because them out there work. This is what we spoke about. And there's more to come. Because the future of Jamaica from today going forward is a Jamaica where we're even more stronger. Where we have digital efficiency and productivity and all of the big name them. Investors keep on coming in. Tourism continues to grow. And where, importantly, your government is not only better with economy, but is compassionate and taking care of you who need the help. I can tell you as I close that this government is a government that cares. As Minister of Labour and Social Security, I can tell you, the Rebuild Jamaica, $1 billion to help us after the hurricane. And now, the Prime Minister has said to me, Minister, solidarity, hey, solidarity for the people them. 20,000 Jamaicans. Well, no, 50, how may I talk about? 50,000 Jamaicans will get $20,000. And more importantly, it's not just the money. Because when the JLP does something, it's not just a handout. It's a lift up. Am I right? Say shower labor rights. I can feel Uncle Desmond pulling me up. So I soon go on. Let me tell you this. In addition to whatever cash the government can give to you. The government is saying that's going to bring you in. But we're not just going to put cash alone in your pocket. We're going to give you skills. We're going to give you a job. We're going to register you for PART. We're going to register you for social pension. We're going to register you for the NIS. We're going to make sure that you can stand up on your own 2 feet, because the Jamaica Labour Party principle is not just handout, it's lift up. That's the Jamaica we want. That's the Jamaica today. Imagine the Jamaica tomorrow under this type of leadership. Don't just choose Jamaica. Secure Jamaica. Secure Jamaica. Supervisors, captains, runners, indoor, outdoor. Every single one of us have to secure Jamaica in order for them to choose Jamaica. Get up! Get out! Find the people. Talk to the people. Solve the problems. Get back with who you don't get back. If you have 2 men, make sure everybody talking good. What me say? If you don't talk to your sister for a long time, pick up the phone and call her. We have to secure Jamaica so that the people can choose Jamaica. And it is left for you, the workers of the party, to do so. I thank you so much. One love and greetings again. Great Southeast Clarendon.
Labour rights, we hear it again. All the reasons why we ought to choose Jamaica. The Jamaica Labour Party government is about making sure that we offer a hand up, not a handout. It's about allowing persons to stand on their own 2 feet and independent individuals. So at this point, we are in West Kingston. And we're in West Kingston and we are being hosted by the man himself, the deputy leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, the deputy leader in charge of Area Council 1, the member of parliament for West Kingston, the minister of local government and community development, the honorable Desmond Mackenzie. Labour rights, let me hear it for the honorable Desmond.
I want you tonight to acknowledge all our visiting friends who came into West Kingston to feel the spirit of the Jamaica Labour Party. Tonight we are here with another meeting of our area council. And if you notice tonight, because of the depth of leadership that this party possesses amongst our women, that we have 4 outstanding female leaders of the Jamaica Labour Party on this platform tonight. And every one of them so far, and I know that when minister come, she will follow. They have spoken about the goodness of the Jamaica Labour Party under the leadership of Dr. Andrew Michael Holness. They're not here to quarrel. They're not here to tell lies. But West Kingston, we grew up knowing one thing. One thing we were taught by the late Edward Seaga: the hotter the battle, the sweeter the victory.
Shout, 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 shout.
And we are at the forefront of promoting and spreading the gospel of the Jamaica Labour Party. We must tell the world, not only here in Jamaica, spread the gospel across the world, why we choose to support the Jamaica Labour Party the way we do. And I hear my colleagues talking about what they're telling the country. When they say time come for what? Time come to roll back the progress that we've been making? What is it time come for? But let me tell you this. I'm not talking to all the labor rights in your account, so on. When we come to these meetings, we don't come to the meetings just to jump and drink. We come to listen. We come to get the message so that when we go back into our communities, we can talk about the goodness of Dr. Andrew Michael Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party. Right here in Fletcher's Land as I speak, Spark program is evident on our main roads. Right across the road is the Desmond Mackenzie Transitional Center built by the Jamaica Labour Party. This is a party of performance. This is a government that is committed to the poor. We care about the poor. And I hear an argument that they have. They bring up back them tune about we are blood and fire. They're right. Because evening tide warm was the blood and the fire. They talk about blood. Green Bay was the blood. But we labor rights are not going to allow any tune, any mouth, any little foo-foo argument to draw us in our corner. This party knows where we are going. This party knows what we are all about. This party knows what we want for the future of Jamaica. And we are confident in the Jamaica Labour Party that under Andrew Holness, we are the right choice to continue to lead Jamaica. Anybody else take it? Taking us back to the days of dinosaurs. That is what they're all about. Nothing new, nothing positive to say to the Jamaican people. If you vote for us, this is what we're going to do. And man coming to tell you, every day they will give us something new. Every day something else they're giving away. Tell us where the money is going to come from. Tell us how you intend to finance these programs. Talk to us. Some of them say we don't, but it's all right. We don't, but we have understanding. Talk to us as a country. You out there running up and down on platform and trying to find issues to talk about. Tell us, how are you going to do better than we are doing in the reduction of crime in this country? Tell them, tell the country how you're going to do better than me as minister of local government. Tell me what is it you have in stock for the Jamaica Fire Brigade. It was under our government that the people who work at the National Solid Waste Management Authority, we gave them respectability. We made them into well-thinking Jamaicans. It was under caring government of Andrew Michael Holness, not under them. The only thing that they can beat their chest on at solid waste is the amount of fire and the billions of dollars that they spend with them top-on-artist friends them. This government has done enough. We're not saying that we're perfect. The greatest countries in the world, government at times buck them to and will make mistakes. But what we have done since COVID, there has been no Jamaican that have lost their job as a public servant in COVID. None. And your party, with your prime minister, steer the ship through rough waters, infested waters. And now we set our sail on the non-performers, the people who have nothing to show. They can't tell you, they can't reel out anything that they have done. And if you go back to 1944, come down to 1962, everything that is positive and progressive in this country has been done by the Jamaica Labour Party. And it is these same set of people, when they wanted to take Jamaica down the road deep into socialism, and when the Jamaican people start to say, no, this is not the politics that we want, the great Joshua stood on the platform and him said, listen, I am going to walk hand in hand with Fidel Castro to the mountaintop. And hear me, those of you who don't want to come, there are 5 flights a day to Miami. Take it and leave. Thousands of Jamaicans accepted, migrated, and this country suffered a severe drain on its human resources. It's under this government we're building back, and you want to return this country to a set of bulldozer record, to a set of people who don't know what it is to build. They only know what it is to tear down and to destroy. Well, labor rights, the only answer them have to the problem is attack Andrew Holness. They're attacking his credibility. Well, let me tell you something. Every platform that I go on, I go and say the same thing. The Jamaica Labour Party, we're not going to sit down, stand up, lie down, jump, run. We're not going to allow the PNP to attack Andrew Holness and get away with it. We're going to push back at the hypocrites them. And they know, man to man, leader for leader. There is no comparison. Accept your weaknesses, man. If they were attractive as they're making it out to be, why so much of them are run, jump the ship, and accompany safe landing? But labor rights with all of that, we can't become complacent. There's a lot of work for us to do, to go out there in the hills and the valleys, ensure that we do the things that are necessary. And don't just talk, say, we win already. Nice, don't win elections. Telling Andrew Holness how much you love him, don't win elections. Telling me that me are one Desmond and one Babsy, don't win elections. Elections are won when you put the ballot in the ballot box. And we are at a crossroads in this country. And we must never allow anybody to turn us back. Never allow anybody to turn us back. Because this party has brought respect to this country. In the week coming up, our leader, Prime Minister, will assume the chairmanship of CARICOM. What an outstanding achievement. And Jamaica will host the Heads of Government Conference in Montego Bay. A lot of people is coming to Jamaica because they hear about the transformation of Jamaica and they want a part of it. And we must ensure that we allow brand Jamaica. Brand Jamaica. The IMF again is recommending to countries, look at the Jamaican economy. Look at us. Look at what Andrew Holness has done. Look at what all of us have. We have a Minister of Foreign Affairs. When she walks in the room, the world listens to her because she comes with substance. Young Charles, Siv Wright, Fitzhenley, Morgan, Donovan, the entire Jamaica Labour Party. So tonight, Babsy Grange and myself used to live on Bond Street. We grew up in West Kingston. And our opportunity came about when the most honorable Edward Seaga came to this constituency. He opened his arms and he welcomed us. He never made any promises to the people of West Kingston. He understood the needs of the people of West Kingston and committed himself. You know, when I hear the talk about Edward Seaga and talk about who is loyal and who born here and who don't born here, Mr. Seaga wasn't born here. But when he came to Jamaica and he committed himself, what he did, he walked into the U.S. Embassy and said to them, here, I come to surrender my right to be called an American. My God. And look upon them, how them demonize him. But yet man have all 5 passports. Up until now we don't know exactly where he's from. I know where Andrew Holness come from. I know where Babsy Grange come from. I know where all of us on this platform come from. And so tonight, it's my pleasure to bring to the microphone the minister, and I will not try to call the various portfolios, but I will say the minister with responsibility for just about everything that touches the lives of Jamaican, including our women. A daughter of West Kingston. Let's welcome colleague from Central St. Catherine, Babsy, Olivia, Grange.
Babsy Grange never born in a least wig. Who say Babsy Grange now? When you wear bright on your face, they will not come the place them. JLP, them a go for everything. Babsy, they for your case. If you know what your kill is, St. Catherine bell a ring like playlist. Babsy a for your seat, so go claim it. Babsy free up entertainment. Them a wait like a waitress. The party of confidence.
Labor rights, my brothers and sisters of West Kingston, it is really a pleasure for me to be here tonight. And as Desmond said, the goodness of God, I want to hear all of you stand up and sing it, the chorus. All of you. Because in West Kingston, we know what it is to sing and pray. Right, Desmond? Been through. Well, labor rights. My brother, Desmond Mackenzie, he gave a spirited presentation. And so, I come after him, I go and calm you down. And have a little reasoning with you. We have had 9 years of good government. Don't it? 9 years of good government. It took Andrew Holness 9 years to carry us through rebuilding this country. We took this country. You know, every time Jamaica wants to progress, Jamaicans choose the Jamaica Labour Party. And after 18 years of government of the People's National Party, we had to come back and rebuild the economy. And while the 9 years we have been in, we had COVID, we had all kinds of things happening. And in spite of that, under Andrew Holness, we stabilized this country. We rebuilt this government. We rebuilt the country. And no taxes were put on the people. No new taxes. And so I want to say to all of you tonight, labor rights, that the Jamaica Labour Party is the party that thinks about Jamaica, cares about Jamaica, and takes care of Jamaica. The People's National Party, they're trying to take government. But you know what some PMP said to me? Them come whisper in my ears and them say, we don't want them win. Serious thing. They don't want their own party to win. Because they recognize that the Jamaica Labour Party under Andrew Holness is the best party for Jamaica. I'm going to tell you some of the things that we have done. I have a list here. It's a long list. But the Solidarity Program, for example, that has been introduced. Have you ever heard Jamaicans, ordinary Jamaicans, getting $20,000 and being assisted to be a part of the system so they can continue to benefit? Has that ever happened? When you think of the HARD program and your children being able to go and get a skill and get training for free. That has ever happened? When you look at the country and the infrastructure that is being put in place, people come here from abroad, Jamaicans, and them say when them come to Jamaica now, and them drive from the highway, them think them they're foreign. Eh? And even the areas that I cover, women who used to be abused and had no protection, we have been able to provide shelters for them so they don't have to stay in an abusive relationship. We have 2 shelters. We have a 3rd shelter being built and will soon be open. And at that shelter that we're building, we're going to have a facility where when they have come out of the abusive situation and we have stabilized them, we have given them some training, they can move into a place where they can stay until they're able to get back on their feet. That's transformational. There are women who used to suffer from domestic violence. Man draw a gun upon them, man use gun to lick them, man beat them up, man do all kind of things to them. And there was no restraining order. And even when there was restraining order, it was limited. We have expanded that so that me, Minister Johnson Smith, and persons from other organizations can go to court and get a restraining order so the man can come to your yard and continue to abuse you. The Jamaica Labour Party cares about you. And we are going to ensure that in the 3rd term, all who never benefit now, are going to benefit then. We can't turn back now. Can we? We cannot turn back now. No way we're going to turn back. The corporate area, for example, many years the PMP controlled the corporate area. And the conditions that exist in the corporate area today, we inherit it. And it has taken us time to rebuild. So any little inconvenience you're experiencing now is what we inherited. The 3rd term, we're going to fix everything. We start fixing now. But the 3rd term, we're going to finish the work. So we can't be comfortable and say, okay, we're not going to fight for the 3rd term. We have to fight for it. I'm going to tell you something. When I was growing up in West Kingston, PNP, there was a PNP headquarters, West Kingston headquarters, across the road on Bond Street. Me live down the bottom, Desmond live up the top. You see, anytime PMP have their meeting, my grandmother used to say to me, go under the bed because they might go stone my house. The People's National Party is an organization that has been very violent. They discriminate, they intimidate, they lock you up. I am living example. Them lock me up for nothing. All because they wanted to weaken the West Kingston organization. During the state of emergency, they call an election. Mr. Seaga had his grip pack. We call it grip. In bag pack because He expected to be locked up too. But them know if them did lock him up, West Kingston wouldn't sit down and take it. But I want to tell you those days, the experiences that we had wasn't easy. We had to, when you go to the supermarket, food ration. Who in here remember? The older folks remember? Them marry sanitary napkin with flour. Eh? Put up your hand if you remember those days. We're not going back there. All the young people who don't know, the People's National Party is not a good party for Jamaica. The Jamaica Labour Party, Jamaicans always choose the Jamaica Labour Party when they want a good government. And that is why we are saying to you, choose Jamaica. Choose the Jamaica Labour Party. Because that will guarantee a good future for you and your children. I'm going to tell you a little story. Them talking about Mr. Seaga. Say Mr. Seaga was a foreigner. Eh? You remember how they used to cuss him about that? Mr. Seaga was born in the United States in the Salvation Army Hospital. His parents were traveling and his mother taking for have baby. And them stop at the Salvation Army Hospital. That is where he was born. He was born as a humble human being. And when Jamaica got its independence, he decided he's going to go to the embassy and say, look, I'm giving up my U.S. citizenship because I am a Jamaican. Nobody never forced him. Him never hide it. Him go and him say, I choose Jamaica. So when we as Labourites said tonight and during our campaign that we choose Jamaica, from that time, Seaga said, him choose Jamaica. And every Labourite was saying, we choose Jamaica. Jamaica first, Jamaica second, Jamaica third, and you could have count down. Anyhow you count down, we choose Jamaica. So now, Labourites, I'm going to leave you with a charge. Remember, it's the ballot in the box that counts. The ballot in the box that counts. Every one of you in here can influence people to vote. You hear the song? It said, me and my neighbor. Now you and your neighbor going to vote for Labour. And when I say neighbor, I not just mean the person who lives next door to you. You're going to go out street and lane and you're going to make sure the person don't have to be a Labourite to vote for Jamaica, you know. Because there are those people who on the fence. There are those people who not sure what they want to do. Well, what you're going to have to do is to help those people to choose Jamaica. And in choosing Jamaica, they will choose the Jamaica Labour Party. And we are a God-fearing party, you know. Before I end, I'm going to ask that them line up the music, can't even walk without holding your hand. Because we are going to have to make sure that with love in our heart and a commitment to Jamaica and a commitment to the Jamaica Labour Party, that we will make sure that the Jamaica Labour Party gets the third term. Good prevails over evil every time. Good prevails over evil. Sometimes when I hear the lies them telling, I say I go and build a rhythm upon them. Them lie, them lie, them lie. Them lie, them lie, them lie. And so, tonight, my West Kingston brothers and sisters, my Central Kingston people, and the corporate area, labor rights who are here tonight, and all those who are listening, remember, the Jamaica Labour Party is a party that Jamaica can depend on. We're not sell out Jamaica. We're not in it for the likes, but because we love the people of Jamaica. We're not in it because we want power. We're in it because we love the people of Jamaica and we want the best for the people of Jamaica. And so I want you all to stand up. I want you to hold it. He's from a humble beginning, right there in Spanish Town. He's committed to serve you because he's from you, the people. We love him and we care about him and we have every confidence in him. And we know God will guide us and take us through. And we will get the third term. God bless you all.
Thank you, Jesus.
Let me hear your voices.
Thank you, Jesus.
Without you home.
Let's have a big hand for Babs Grange Labour Rights. North Central St. Andrew, look out, we're coming to you next. So Labour Rights, we have had a great evening. Have a great evening. And let us close now with the playing of the party's anthem.
Want to say thank you to the media houses that were present. We want to thank the Jamaica Constabulary Force. We want to thank you, the Labour Rights, for taking